The second law is concerned with relating acceleration to mass and net force. Newton's second law of motion explains how an object will change velocity if it is pushed or pulled down. Firstly, this law states if you do place a force on an object, it will accelerate. It will change its velocity, and it will change its velocity in the direction of the force. In a few words, we can say that it accelerates in the direction that you push it. Secondly, this acceleration is directly proportional to the force. For example, if you are pushing on an object, causing it to accelerate, and then you push, say, 3 times harder, the acceleration will be 3 times greater. So we can say that if you push twice as hard, it accelerates twice as much. Thirdly, this acceleration is inversely proportional to the mass of the object. For example, if you are pushing equally on 2 objects, and one of the objects has 5 times more mass than the other one, it will accelerate at 1/5 the acceleration of the other one.
So here we are now with a couple examples of the second law. And now we're gonna say if you're pushing on an object causing it to accelerate and then you push 3 times harder, the acceleration will be 3 times greater. Now here we are with the second part of the example. Now if you're pushing equally on 2 objects and one of them is 5 times more the mass than the other, it will accelerate 1/50 the acceleration of the other.
The Newton's third law says if a body exerts a force of a second body, the second body exerts a force of equal magnitude but in opposition direction than the first. Okay, this is a clear example. The mass A exerts a force of 50 newtons on the mass B, and the mass B exerts a force of 50 newtons on the mass B. That magnitude is a positive direction on the first force. And this is a little explanation that the Newton's third laws